Araya.
Yes, DM.
While you are on your journey, wherever it is currently taking you, you're not quite at Nepara yet. Maybe you're close by, somewhere along the Golden Coast, maybe.
Yeah.
You're just taking a nice stroll when you suddenly hear cries for help. You just hear, is there anyone else left? Somebody help! You, last few men, gather around.
Okay. I am going to stop, look around to see if there's a tree by me that I can climb up and look out of. To have a look around at my surroundings, see if I can see where the sound comes from.
Let me just
Yeah. Is it more bushes?
yeah, there's a lot of like bushery. There isn't many like trees. Not tall ones anyway. But what you see before you is this olden dwarven man is in like a battle ready stance, and he's barking orders at some guards. It looks like some sort of trading caravan has been caught up in some issues. There's some dead bodies, there's a fallen tree. They don't seem to be like aggressively looking at anything in particular, but they're like looking towards like the bushes and checking to make sure if anyone's still alive, which seems to be these are the last ones standing that you can see.
Okay. I am gonna slowly walk out with my hands up and just say, is everything okay?
The dwarven man turns. Hold, lady.
I'll stop, hands still up, kind of like, what is going on here?
Careful where you tread. There's a beast amongst these bushes.
A beast, you say? What type? What would cause this much damage?
As you say that, you see almost like a vine, it looks like, shoot out from the bushes and grab this guard, and he just gets dragged in. Then just some rustling, and then like nothing.
Okay.
Can you roll me initiative, please?
Yep. Ooh, that's a good start.
It is a pretty good start. Not for the guards, though.
You.
And then this creature appears from the bushes.
Oh, gross.
Your character hasn't ever seen anything like this, but for you as a player, it's like a hydra, but it's made out of trees and vines.
Okay. Ooh, number 20.
But as it edges its way to the edge, you are up first. Let me just...
Okay, I'm gonna walk... Oh, sorry.
That's right, you carry on.
I'm gonna walk 1, 2, 3... No, yeah, stay there by this man. And I'm going to shoot one of my hand crossbow at it. Ew.
That hits.
Okay. Aiming mainly for its chest.
Yep.
Of the, yeah.
Bolt slams into it. Are you aiming for the little glowy bit? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Maybe it just kind of goes off to the side, missing it.
Yeah, it doesn't quite hit dead on the center, but it still looks like it reacted and took some damage from that crossbow shot.
Yep. Okay.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I just kind of like crouch down, steadying myself, readying an arrow for the next go. That's all I'll do.
On the creature's turn, it moves its way out from the bush, gets to there, and begins to attack the old dwarven man that was calling for help. Two of like the smaller vines with mouths on. Shoot out and attack him.
Ooh.
Oh, they all miss. Like he's just batting them away with his I think he's got a hammer. I think. He's just like smacking the vines away as they come in close, trying to bite him.
Okay.
And then on his turn, he manages to deflect the head up, and it leaves an opening that he attempts to go for. Connects, but not as well as he was hoping he would. Ah! Filthy monstrosity! The two guards, which one's this? The one over here. Draw their spears, and begin to move in. That's a miss. And the second guard just turns to you. Stay back. We'll protect you. And he runs forward with his spear. Both these guards like send their spears in, but like the viney heads like wrap around the spears and like pull them out of their hands. It's your turn.
I am gonna step 1, 2, steadying myself again with my arrow, and send another one with my hand crossbow towards the glowy thing.
That just hits, I think. Yes, it does. And you get the sneak attack damage because you have allies around it.
Yep.
Your crossbow bolt actually goes like through one of the heads, and the vine just like collapses. It seems to have lost one of its head vines.
I kind of do like a little victory, like yes, like holding up my fist. As to say, I knew I could do it. Halfway there.
Okay, now its turn. Bites into one of these guards. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. And then one of the vines comes out to attack the other guard. That's its turn. Two guards are like getting bit. Trying to fight it off. They manage to like grab their spears back and like pull them back in, readying themselves for another attack as the dwarven man runs up, takes a mighty swing.
Oh, nice.
And then the two guards will stabby. Miss. Oh, one of them hits. Araya, you're up again.
Again, getting down on one knee, concentrating my breathing. I shall send another hand crossbow. but as a bonus action, I'm going to swap it for my short crossbow afterwards.
Mm-hmm. That hits, and it takes both of these damages.
Mm-hmm.
As again, you fire again, it hits another one of these vine heads, goes straight through it, and it just collapses and slumps.
What is this ghastly thing?
Okay, on its turn, that weird glowing orb in its chest pulses.
Mm-hmm.
And then from like underneath it, you just hear like this hissing noise, like a shh, and then this poisonous gas explodes out from it.
Oh dear. Constitution 13. $16, 14. Oh, last guard.
Oh, the last guard takes the full amount, and then these two will take half. Baron Orwell. He's starting to look exhausted. He's a bit old for this kind of work now. He makes a swing though. Hitting it nicely. Almost like hits it clean in the glowy bit, but doesn't quite penetrate. The guards. Spear.
Oh, it's nearly a 20.
Both struggle to make contact with the center of this thing. And then Araya, it's your turn.
I swapped it for my short crossbow, so I'll steady my breathing, aim it up, and try as hard as I can to aim for the middle.
Oh, max damage. As you fire, your arrow pierces that central glowy bit, and the glow dies away as the creature sort of screeches before just collapsing into a mess of bushy vines.
Okay. I am just gonna stand there looking around to see if the bushes move or if there's any more vines for the moment, still with my weapon drawn.
Okay, roll a perception check for me. While the guards start to like wrap bandages around themselves, and Baronor goes back to overseeing his goods. The 21, you do see like some rustling behind you, but when you turn and quickly look and like draw an arrow, you just see like a rabbit quickly darting away.
Oh.
Seems like the danger is gone.
Okay, then I shall put my weapon away. Take a deep breath, trying to act like I'm mature enough to talk like an adult. And I'll walk over and say, "Hey, are you okay there?"
The dwarf sort of looks at you. I'm good. Some of my caravan guard though are no matter. They knew what they were signing up for. Thank you for your help, stranger. I am Baron Fellhammer, veteran of the deep roads. Now, I don't know what I can do to thank you except for if you ever make it to Napara. And he hands you this bit of parchment paper that is like a free night of a free stay and up to 5 drinks free at a inn he owns or a tavern he
Nice.
owns called the Siren's Shanty.
I'm gonna say, oh, amazing! Thank you. My name is Araya. Glad you're safe. What is that nasty-looking thing over there?
I'm not sure. I'm never seen anything like it, but it's definitely a foul beast to be sure.
Yeah. Hey, you couldn't tell me where the closest town is, could you? I'm just wandering a bit aimlessly lost at the moment.
Yeah, if you carry on. Can't really go this way anymore, it's been blocked, but if you can make your way this way, you can follow the coast all the way down to Napara, like I said, where you can redeem that for one free stay and a couple of drinks.
Would your soldiers be willing to help me move the tree if we can? Maybe roll it out the way? Into a clearing or something?
He just like looks you up and down.
I know I'm not very strong, but worth a try. I haven't rested properly for days and I'm very hungry.
Well, if you need something to eat, I have and he turns and clicks to the guard. Fetch the lady something to eat, will you? Sir. He just runs to this wagon, pulls out some no, I wouldn't say scraps, but like not the greatest food, but it's food. Kind of like what they had packed for the journey, maybe like some ration-y sort of things. Just hands two to you.
Ah, thank you. And I'm going to eat it down extremely, like, hungrily, like I haven't eaten for 2 days.
Bernard sort of scoffs. Reminded me of my old wife. She could put it away too.
It's been difficult being on your own all of a sudden. I'm not quite used to the big wide world, but we'll get there.
Well, me and the men will move the tree, and then if you follow the road, it's a quicker route to get to Napara, really. If you have to go this way, you'd have to go around. This cuts off some of the more dangerous terrain and gets you right onto the coastline.
Cool. So, what type of goods do you sell?
I own an inn, so it's mostly food and ale that we're importing.
Okay. I mean, I got some rope if you want to tie it up and try and drag it, the tree. Just maybe tie the top end and drag it along to the side so it pivots.
Oh no, you've done enough already. Me and my men will be able to move the tree, and then we'll get this convoy back and moving.
Okay, well, I am going to head this way. I'll climb over the tree and I will see you at your inn maybe soon. Thanks for the help, and hopefully you don't run into one of those nasty things.
No, thank you, and we shall definitely see each other again.
Hopefully. Bring that stay for myself, and do I need to do anything, like any checks or anything, to try and climb over the tree?
No, you could probably walk around it. They only want to move it because obviously it's horses and wagons and they can't fit through.
Okay. Yeah, and then I head off towards the way they pointed to.
Yep. Again, it's down this coastline. The shortcut sort of cuts out this part, and you can get like round here. It's still like a few days before you get to Napara, but they gave you enough rations so you can like stop and rest and eat and get there before your food supply completely runs out.
Yeah. When I rest, I will climb up in a tree With the type of elf I am, is it still only 4 hours sleep in that, or meditation?
Yeah, 4 hours of meditation.
Yeah, I just will climb up into the biggest branch midway of the tree to meditate and get my rest, and just spend most of the time walking.
Yeah, so a few days pass, and then you eventually arrive in the port town of Napara. You come in from like the northern gate. You ask around. I assume you're probably going to look straight for the siren shanty, I imagine, for a good meal and a good sleep. So you sort of ask around at the gate. Some people point you over to the district over here.
Yeah.
And as you get closer, some more people are like, "Yeah, it's just down the street. Take a ride." It's like you won't miss it.
Yeah. Okay. I am obviously getting to the point where I'm struggling on my feet, and I'm really trying to make it as briskly as I can while I'm completely exhausted, because I have been walking for days. And I will head to the Siren's Shanty Inn.
Let me put you on here. You eventually warily get to the entrance.
I take it it's this door here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am just barely staying on my feet.
And as you enter in, it's quite a very large and busy tavern/inn. There's quite a few customers in here. There's music being played by a bard on the central stage. You get a few like odd looks because you're a newcomer, but people don't pay too much attention to you.
And I'm just gonna literally, like, the last stretch seems to be the hardest. Walk in, and I just slump down on a bar stool.
The barmaid, as you slump down, just looks at you. You in some sort of trouble? You tired?
Oh, I'm so tired. I've been walking for days to find somewhere to stay, and I ran into a man. He said to come here, and I'll hand her the piece of paper.
A man said to come here. What's this? She reads it over. Ah, the owner, Mr. Fellhammer. Baronor, right? You come across him, did you?
Yeah, he was attacked by some nasty beastie looking thing, and we killed it, and he gave me this piece of paper, and now I'm here.
Well, my name's Celine, and I usually run the bar while Baronor handles all the finances. What's your name?
I'm Araya. I'm just a traveller, trying to find my way.
Well, pleased to meet you, Araya. Here's your first of 5 free drinks. And she just slams like a beer down.
Amazing. Can I get some food, please? I'm so hungry. I've had rations enough to get me here. But I haven't had a decent meal for a long time.
It says here you're only allowed 5 drinks and a nice stay, but I'll give you a meal on the house. You look like you could use it.
Thank you so much.
And she eventually brings some food to you and hands you a key to one of the rooms upstairs.
Yay! Amazing, thank you.
No problem. If you need another one of those 4 remaining drinks, just let me know. And then she's like, yeah, what can I do for you? And she starts like serving some more people.
Again, I'm gonna eat it up hungrily and drink down aggressively. What time roughly is it in the day?
It's getting later, it's just like evening time.
Yeah. I'm gonna literally just drag myself off to bed, and even if I don't sleep the full 8 hours, I'm going to just lay down on the bed and rest. I'm gonna call the barmaid over.
Mm-hmm.
Serene, wasn't it?
Celine.
Celine, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Is there a bath here where I can rest my achy bones? I haven't freshened up in a while. And somewhere I can wash my clothes?
Of course there is. It's out back though.
Yeah, anywhere. Just a bath, clean my clothes, and a good night's rest. I'm so tired. Is it this way? And I'll point towards, like, up here. Where's...
You... Tell you what, you go up, you know, go upstairs, get your room all settled. And I'll be up shortly and I'll take you to the bathhouse.
Oh, thank you, Celine. I really owe you one. And then I'll head... Which way to the bedrooms is it?
You passed the stairs when you came in.
Okay. Again, dragging my feet. Quite tired. God, I thought farm work was hard. This is even harder. Yeah. I'm just gonna look around at rooms. See, a lot of them are open. And gonna be looking to see if there's anyone around.
It's busy downstairs. Not many people are like come upstairs to sleep yet. Your key is for one of the rooms down here though. It's for this single room here.
Yep. I will. Would I have like just common clothes or anything to change into?
Yeah, you'd have like spare change of clothes and stuff.
Well, obviously I would have worn my armor all the way here, so I'll change into my common clothes. I'll have a look around my room to see if there's anything about, anything forgotten or hidden or something else.
Sure. Roll an investigation. You do manage to find some like loose change and stuff, which is enough to cover you for the 2-week time jump you're going to do.
Okay.
In the 2 weeks, you just get like acquainted with the city, get used to like the bar and everything. A few days prior, you start to hear of the New Dawn festival that's going to be coming, which celebrates the start of a new year.
Yep.
And then when you wake up today, it's the day of the festival.
Okay, wake up.
You still haven't seen Baranor since you've been here. He has been here, like it's not like he's been missing. You've just missed him. You've gone out for like a walk to check out the town, and he's turned up, and you hadn't been there, sort of thing.
Yep. Okay. Wake up, feeling a lot more fresh and stronger, and head down the stairs. Morning, patrons. Would I know this person now, Sarah?
Yeah, you probably would have like spoke to her a couple of times in between your sets.
I'll wait for her as I'm walking past.
She just gives you like a little nod.
And Celine.
When you get to Celine, she says, "Oh, Araya, thanks for doing some shift work last night."
That's alright, anytime. You've been really kind and helped me. It's only right I help back.
I will let you know that Mr. Fellhammer's actually in this morning.
Oh, where's he still?
He actually would like to see you, and she points to this door. If you go through that door and just straight on down the hallway, that's his office.
Alright, catch you in a bit. And I'll go through this door. Shut the door behind me. Was it straight along?
Yeah, straight down the hallway.
Mm-hmm. And I'll oh, hang on, I'll knock first.
Come in.
It's about time we caught up. How are you doing, Mr. Fellhammer?
Well, if it isn't my savior on the road.
You saved me as much as I saved you. Everything in balance.
Glad to see you've decided to stick around, Napara.
It's a beautiful city.
That it is. I assume you know of the upcoming New Dawn Festival.
I've heard word of it. I've never celebrated things as such. It'd be interesting to see.
Well, that's good, because I am hereby inviting you to come as my guest.
Are you serious? I don't have anything nice to wear.
That's fine. What you're wearing is fine. There'll be a good chance to mingle with some more townsfolk, meet a few different people. And just enjoy the festivities as a whole. It's more than I can do for the thanks I owe you.
You don't owe me no thanks. I don't think I would have lasted much longer if you wouldn't have sent me in the right direction. I kind of was walking aimlessly in circles.
Nonsense. Clever, brave young girl like you would find your way eventually.
I hope. So, when are we going to this celebration?
Well, it doesn't start for like a couple more hours yet, but so you have time to get yourself some clothes or whatever if you would like.
Yeah. I'll head to the bathhouse and start scrubbing up. This sounds quite exciting. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of sit there, like, just kind of dreaming of dancing and singing and feasts and party and yeah, everything, fireworks.
Well, I still have some finances to sort through before I can get ready myself, so don't let me keep you, and I will see you there.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. Thank you so much, Mr. Forehammer. I'll catch up with you later. Where do you want me to meet you to?
At the festival. You won't be able to miss it because you'll see and hear it from, you'll probably follow people there quite easily.
Is it formal or just...
No, nothing formal. It's just a party to celebrate the new year coming in.
Oh, a sparkly outfit would be amazing for a nighttime event. Nothing too flash, obviously. I'll catch up with you in a minute. Thank you. And I'll quickly leave, all excited with a spring in my step. And I'll run up to the bar to Celine and say, I'm going to the celebration tonight. This is going to be so fun. I need to go and get a nice outfit. Do you have any recommendations for somewhere to get a nice outfit? There's plenty of stores about, but which one's the right one to go to for a celebration tonight?
Well, we're about the same size. You can borrow my dress I was gonna wear myself, but I'm gonna be stuck covering here. But no one's gonna be here because it's a festival. But
what about if we do a half and half shift? You do the first half, I do the second half.
I mean, if you wouldn't mind, I would be grateful about that.
Then keep your dress, I'll get my own. I don't have any nice clothes, so it'd be an opportunity to buy some.
Well, there's a multitude of shops out there for you to choose from. Although my favourite tailor is just a few buildings down.
That's where I'll head then, and I'll be the belle of the ball. But yeah, I'll cover half. You do the first half, and I'll do the second half because I'm the guest of Mr. Fullhammer. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll catch up with you later. I gotta be ready for a couple of hours' time. I'll see you soon. And I'm gonna kind of hastily leave, excited, waving to Sarah as I walk past, and out the building.
So you shop around a little bit. Eventually, what type of dress do you get?
A nice, nothing too overly flashy, but with a bit of sparkle and green in colour.
Okay. When you've eventually like found the dress and you put it on and you've like washed and everything, you begin to see like crowds of people heading in a certain direction, sort of over towards like the Garden of Light area.
Yep.
Takes a good hour and a half to walk all the way to that side of town. So by the time you get there, there's actually the festivities is already like in swing. I will switch to the festival.
Yay!
As you arrive at the festival, there's a couple of like stalls and tents. There's like some food tents. There's you're unsure what these people are selling. You do spot Baranor over by this tent. Looks to be like a beer testing tent. And as you walk through, you see like there's a small crowd gathering here. As there's this like I can't remember what they're called. The circus dude. Can't remember what they're called. The conductor type guy. And he's just like spouting and shouting about his fine collection of exotic animals, and there's like guards keeping an eye on them to make sure they don't get out of hand, and he's doing like making like the wolf like jump through hoops and things like that. As you see Baranor and approach, he's like mid conversation with this man. He's Araya, good to see you. Glad you could make it.
I'm so excited to make it. This place looks absolutely amazing. There's so much going on.
Yes, it's quite something. You look lovely, by the way. It's a very nice color on you.
Hey, thank you. I thought green and red go pretty good together, so worth a try.
Where are my manners? Let me introduce you to a very good friend of mine. This here is Rylan.
Hi, Rylan. Nice to meet you. I'm Araya.
His wife, Mirian.
Nice to meet you, Mirian.
Just call me Miri.
Mary.
And that's their son, Benny.
Hey, Benny.
Looks about like 16-ish, maybe. This is the girl I was telling you about, Rylan. He gives you like a little look, side-eyed sort of.
I'm gonna look at him a bit cockeyed, like, what are you looking at?
So, Araya, this is your chance to network a little bit and, meet some of the more prevalent members of Nepara. I think she would be perfect for this, right, Rylan? Again, he looks you over. Looks at his wife. She gives like a very slight nod. Their son's just like shouting and cheering at the animals.
Can I ask the right fit for what? Perfect for what?
Rylan, would you care to explain? Oh, first, actually, before we get into business, and he like pours like a beer out from this barrel. Experimental new ale I'm trying to brew. Have a good taste of that.
Can I sniff it first to see what it smells like?
Yeah, it doesn't smell very like fruity. It smells very bitter.
I'll have just like a sip, just to get enough of it on your tongue, but not to fully drink it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not very nice. It's very bitter. There's no like sweet flavouring or any flavouring really. It's just like a very bitter sensation on your tongue.
I'll look to Mr. Fullhammer and say, I'm more of a sweet girl myself. This is a proper man's drink.
It's still too bitter, huh?
Just a little bit. But still okay, I suppose.
He turns to this guy who kind of looks like he's like his helper. Note that down, it's still too bitter. Yeah, sure. Well, Mary, would you care to join me for a different drink while Ryland discusses the issue at hand? She looks back at like her kid Benny and then just gives him a nod, and they just get her some wine, boy. This way, if you would be so kind.
Yeah.
Just like picks at a bit of food. It's like a food tasting store, like cakes and stuff.
My eyes will light up a little bit, and I will take a cake and savor it.
So I'm just gonna get to it.
That's what I like, straight to the point. Now what's up?
He looks back at Benny. My son. He fell in with the wrong sort of people recently. And when we got him, we kind of got him away from it, but he still gets pestered by these former people of his. But we obviously don't want him to be too scared to walk around town or whatever. So I will pay you 20 gold if you just walk around with him around the town for a bit. Maybe take him to the harbour and get like a dinner. You know, show him a little... Not expecting you to like fall in love, pretend to be in love with him or anything. Just, you know, bit of company.
Can I just stop you there? How old do you think I am? I don't mean it in a rude way.
It's hard to tell with elves, but you look quite young.
I'm 217 years old. Petrification for 200 years does that.
I'm not asking you to be romantic with the boy. He has no friends, you know.
I'll be his friend.
Just show him around a little bit, you know. Go to dinner together.
I can do that.
He won't walk around town by himself, and I'm starting to get annoyed with him being at mine or his mother's hip constantly.
Yeah, I can do that.
He's a man now and needs to start acting like it.
Yeah, I was told the same. That's how I ended up around here.
Great. Then I will tell him that. Where'd you live? Where are you staying?
I'm currently staying at the Siren Inn.
Excellent. I will tell him to meet you there in the morning.
Okay. I'll think of some fun activities to do. I'll keep him safe and make sure nobody hurts him. They'll lose some fingers if they do, and I'll show him my necklace underneath my dress.
I mean, just, you know, a nice walk over around the harbour and maybe dinner. You don't have to do too much for him. Just get him away for a little bit.
Got it. I'll do that. Is there anything else you wanted from me?
No, Mr. Fellhammer just said that you may be the right sort of person for this, so...
Teach him to be an adult. How does that sound? Just do adult things and show him how fun being grown up can be.
Excellent. Here's 20 gold.
Thank you, and I'll put it in my pouch. Make him be here for about... like, explaining in D&D times, about 9:30 in the morning.
About halfway to noon, yes.
Halfway to noon. Yeah, sorry, that's the way to explain it. Halfway to noon. And I'll have some fun things planned. Do you mind if I teach him how to shoot a bow?
Honestly, don't really mind what you do as long as he doesn't get into any more trouble.
Got it. Well, I will bid you adieu, and I'm going to go have some fun and introduce myself to your son.
Perfect.
I'll catch up with you later, and I'm gonna walk off. And I'm gonna stand next to Benny and say, these animals are cool, don't you think?
Yes, I haven't seen many animals like it. I haven't really ever been anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm Araya. Nice to meet you.
Benny?
Guess what, Benny? We're hanging out tomorrow. We're gonna go and find a few things to do.
You mean you, a girl, is going to hang out with me?
Of course I am. Do you mind? And I'm gonna link my arm into his and say, sit with me. We'll watch the animals and the tricks for a little bit.
Sure.
And we'll sit and watch the animals. I'll say, Benny, do you need a drink at all?
He looks around. I'm not allowed to drink.
Not even water?
A drink, yes. I can just get some water, it'd be good.
Well, we're gonna have fun tomorrow, Benny, and maybe I can teach you to shoot a bow and arrow. We'll go for dinner and do a couple of other things. Live on the wild side.
I mean, I've had
Be adults for a bit.
A little bit of training with a sword, so training with a bow sounds good.
Well, it'll be fun. Do they do things like popcorn and whatnot?
Yeah, well, like the food stores that have that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I'll sit down with him and share popcorn with him, crack in the occasional joke until it's time for my shift to end, unless there's my shift to start. I will, yeah, unless there's anything else you want to add.
No, he stays a bit like shy and reserved for like most of the time you're there, but eventually he starts to like talk, and then he just goes on about this card game to you.
I know what card game you're on about. Wanna play?
I don't have a connection yet of cards, but as soon as I earn some money for myself, I will be. I just like to look at them.
I'll show him. I'll pull out my cards and show him mine. You mean like these?
Yes, these are the ones. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll find someone back to battle tomorrow. If you got any money, bring it. We'll try and get you some cards.
I don't have any money yet. I was making money with a couple of friends I had, but I kind of got trouble with the guards and stuff, and then my dad was like, "You're not to hang around with them anymore." Blah, 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 blah.
Sometimes friends aren't always who they seem to be. I've had friends that have used me to get them out of trouble because of my parents, or to get stuff out of me, and I realized they weren't for me. I ended up worse off than anybody else.
Yeah, tell me about it. As soon as my dad was like that and stopped me hanging around with him, a few days later I bumped into him and he beat me up and roughed me up a little bit and called me a traitor. And
You're not a traitor, Benny. You're a good kid. But unfortunately, I've got to head off. But will you meet me at afternoon? I'll be at the Siren Inn. Come down. We'll hang out.
Yeah, I'll come by and pick you up, and we'll. Oh yeah, it was fun talking to you. So.
It was fun talking to you too. Maybe we can try and find you some starter cards.
Nice to have a friend that doesn't want to beat me up.
I'm only a fighter when it comes to defending. Other than that, I don't start him. But I do put people in their place at times. Yeah, meet me at afternoon. We'll go and have some fun being adults. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Right. I'll shake his hand and say I'm just gonna go say goodbye to Mr. Fellhammer, and I'll meet up with you tomorrow. Good night, Benny. See you in the morning. And I'll head to Mr. Fellhammer and say, right, me and Benny's hanging out tomorrow. We're gonna have a fun day. But for now, I need to go and take over from Celine. I promised her I'd cover half her shift.
Ah, you see there, Rylan? I told you they'd get on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play a card game. Is it right he's not allowed to drink alcohol?
Lad's not old enough yet.
Okay. Well, he's interested in a card game, so maybe focusing his attention on that might be something. But yeah, we're gonna have food and find random things to do. Well, anyway, it's going smoothly at the moment. I'll let you know what comes of it. Would you like me to tell Mr. Fellhammer how it went and he passed on the message to you, or do you want me to come and see you direct?
You can just let Baranor know. Yes, lass, just come and tell me. I'll tell Rylan all about it.
Sounds good. Right, anyway, I'm off to cover for Celine. I'll see you soon. Mr. Fellhammer, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll kind of skip off.
Just gives you a nod before they go over and rejoin Benny and watch the animals.
Yeah, I'll head back to the bar to cover for Celine. Does it? Oh, there you go. Oh, you done it.
Yes. Okay, so. Nighttime comes. And then when you're sat in you come down to the bar, you sit around and wait for Rylan. As you do, Celine just gives you like a free drink and a free breakfast. That's for
Nice.
For covering last night. I had a great time. My head hurts now though.
I'm glad you had a good time. I am hanging around with a child today.
Yeah. Baranor told me all about that. Have fun.
Do you know what the worst bit is? I am over 200 years old.
You don't look a day over
young.
17.
Yeah, petrification for 200 years does that, but I'm still an adult. It's...
Remind me of that when I hit my 30s.
You gotta find the right person to undo the spell. Well, the petrification anyway. But we'll get there.
Joke.
Ah. Okay. Anyway, wish me luck. I am gonna go and find things to do.
As you sort of turn and stand after eating your free breakfast, you see Benny. He looks like lost, and he's lost in the crowd. It looks like he's looking around for you.
Hey, Benny! And I'll wave up at him.
Oh, yes. hello. I'm here.
You hungry?
I could eat.
Yeah. Celine, do you mind if we have some food for Benny over here?
Sure. I'll put this on Baronor's tab.
Sounds good. Yes. Yes. Right. So, Benny, do you want to see if we can find somebody to play the card game with? I'm coming. Celine, do you play the card game at all with the heroes?
I haven't quite got into it yet. I know they all gather at the harbour though, because there's the shop for it down there, and people tend to play down there a lot. Betty sort of turns a big smile on his face. I've been to the shop once, and I looked over all the cards. And
Careful.
I even have some money to buy a deck that I borrowed off my mum.
Sounds good. Let's go. We'll eat up and drink up, and then we'll head to the harbour.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we'll eat, and then I'll be like, "Come on, Benny, let's go. See if we can get you that deck you want. But bear in mind, we gotta play each other, and whoever wins gets a card."
Oh, I'm aware of the rules.
What about if we play each other? Yeah, we'll play each other, and then see if we can get a tournament coming with random people for fun.
Well, I have heard there's a tournament coming up, but it's not for a few weeks yet.
Well, we can wait. We can tournament and train between each other and learn how to play. How does that sound?
It sounds great. I was hoping I could get a pack in time to play in the tournament, and it seems I will. I'll have to pay my mother back though, but I can sort that out.
Do chores for her. Bit of cleaning, bit of cooking, bit of sewing, trimming the plants, the garden.
They already make me do all that stuff for free, so...
And they don't pay you for it? Yeah, you
No,
and they don't pay you for it?
My dad says it's repentance for what I was doing with the street gang, as he calls them.
You don't want to get involved in street gangs, Benny. I got involved with a street gang once and ended up petrified for many years. They got me in a lot of trouble. I lost everyone. You don't want to go down the same bad path. But hey ho. I'll cook a little bit longer. Yeah, not yet. But yeah, let's head out. You ready? You're singing.
Yeah, I finished. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go. I'll race ya.
I'm not the fastest.
I'll teach you to be the fastest.
Get to the harbour, so down this way.
Put that down. I'll let him beat me in the race. Staying just behind him. Whilst giggling.
Okay, it takes like hour and a half, 2 hours to get to the harbour from the Siren Shanty. It's on the other side of the town.
Yep.
So you're probably not going to race for 2 hours. Maybe you race like until you're in this quadrant.
Yeah, like when it's like maybe 3 minutes away. And I'll stay on his tail just behind him, giving it the whole, I'll catch you soon, I'm coming. Wait up for me. I won't let you beat me, kind of thing.
He beats you to the harbour.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where the card shop is?
That one I don't. That one you'll have to show me.
I think it's this way.
Oh.
And then I go to where are you? It's down here, and then oops, I'm sorry. I think it's over this way.
Is it this one here? There's above the door.
Yes, this is the place. Mythos Car Club.
Should we see what they got for sale? Do they do like random packs which could have any kind of like Pokemon cards?
If you double click on them, you will see what they're selling.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna buy a pack right now. I can't afford the rare booster pack, so I'm just gonna have to get. The common one is still so expensive.
How much money do you need, Benny?
Well, I've got the 50. I know how much they were because I tried to buy one before and I had nowhere near enough money. When I say I borrowed money off my mum, I may or not have meant I pilfered it.
That's not great, Benny. You shouldn't steal from your parents.
50 gold's a lot of money. I couldn't afford to pay that back.
You're gonna have to find a way one day. You can't be...
Well, one day when I'm a grand tournament winner of this glorious game.
So, how much is the rare pack?
It's 150, but it guarantees you one rare card.
I don't even have enough myself. Oh, I do. But it'll leave me with not much money. Very tempted to go for it. What about if I pay the 100, you pay the 50, and we split the deck? But we take the random cards. Face down, you take a random card, and what you end up with is what you keep.
You need 5 cards to play, and it's only 5 cards in a pack. It's fine. We can beat some people for money instead of cards later and buy a good pack. I mean, who knows? I could be lucky and he tears his pack open.
I'm gonna have to pick up some extra shifts for this. Can I have a rare pack, please? The 150 gold piece one.
You have to double click on this lady. She sells them.
This. Sorry. I can't click on her, love. I can click on this one, but I can't click on any others. Oh, got it now. I need some extra shifts for this.
Okay, so the rare one is 4 random cards and 1 rare. Instead of the 5 random. So if you go on the little dice button, and then go on the pack and roll it 4 times, because you got a guaranteed rare anyway, so you need to roll 4.
That didn't roll, did it?
No, you have to click roll in the bottom of the table.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna get 2 rares, 2 uncommons, and a common. So your common
is a troll.
And 2 uncommon.
Haha.
And then your rare that you pulled and your guaranteed rare from the pack.
Jiren Malik. And a brass dragon. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna turn around to Benny and be like, say, look at these.
He's excited, holding his normal pack. I'm gonna get something better. He excitedly rips the pack open. Let's see what Benny gets.
Uncommon. Common. Common. Ooh. Common. Common.
That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so
Yeah.
4 commons and an uncommon. So he got 1, 2, 3,
Oh no.
4. You got a duplicate. That's harsh. And then 1 uncommon.
Zen, Lord of the Storms. Not bad, Benny, not bad.
I feel like I didn't get a great deal from this pack, but still, it's my first 5 cards. At least I can play now.
Yeah, but I bought the more expensive pack.
Makes sense that you got better cards then.
Yeah. Shall I tell you all the rare ones I got?
Oh, please show me your entire collection.
I'll show him my entire collection.
Well, would you like a friendly game with me, just so I can see how good my cards are?
Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
I'm not... You'll have to teach me to play at the same time.
Oh yes, I know the rules quite well. Heads or tails? Heads is 1, tails is 2.
Tails.
So he goes first.
Place your card.
Okay, so then you flip his face spider. So we put a blue coin there. So we know you flipped it.
Your turn.
Well, by the rules, I cannot take your very strong card there, so I would have to take back my face spider with another face spider.
Sounds good to me. Film.
I guess then I shall. I will block this corner. Huzzah!
Sounds good. You put me in a difficult situation now. I'll block this one.
Take that card from you.
So what happens if I stick this card here?
You take mine.
Your turn to place the last card.
But no. You win 2-1.
Nifty little game.
And it was a good round of practice. I can see I have a little bit of a weakness in my deck with a fact
Aren't
that
we
I
all
have
there?
2 of the same cards is a bit bad. Doesn't matter. I'll have to save up some money and buy some individual cards, ones I like the looks of, to help boost my defensive structure.
What is it? A common card you got?
What do you mean?
Your doubles, are they commons?
Oh yes, the phase spider is a common.
Wanna do a swap?
Oh, I'd love to. I hate having duplicates.
Do you wanna swap for a hill giant or a troll?
Let me see the cards. I mean, I know I'm a good player. I just don't have the right cards.
What about if I lend you my deck to play with, but don't lose my rare cards?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know what other people have. So if I accidentally lose your cards, I don't want to be responsible for that.
Who's the man at the back?
As you say that out loud, the tiefling man here, Mifos, the guy who owns the store, steps over to the counter. That's Bazarhoff. He's known as the Collector. He's trying to collect every single card that's being made. And apparently he has quite the collection and he's almost there. He's probably in town for the tournament, but
Should we go
he's a
talk
few
to him?
weeks early.
Hey, I heard you're a collector. Mind if I see your collection? Obviously, you look with your eyes, not your hands.
How long have you been playing the game of Valor Invictus, may I ask?
I have just played my first game, but I've had cards for a while.
A newbie, right.
I have a couple of rares.
Oh, interesting. Show me your rares and I will show you mine.
I tell him, you look with your eyes, not your hands, and I'll hold them out.
I shall show you what rares I have. In
Sounds
exchange. Of course, you already know I have the Brass Dragon and Emeralda.
Emeralda, yeah.
I also own the Black Dragon.
Nice.
Shows it to you.
That is a really cool card.
I also own the Green Dragon.
That is beautiful. I'd love to meet a dragon like that one day. Green's my favourite colour.
I have the Vampire card.
That's really creepy looking. What do you think, Benny?
They all look great to me. I have the Werewolf card.
That looks amazing. Very creepy and eerie.
And probably the rarest card I own currently is Faden Whiteclaw.
Ah, the Crypt King. No, sorry. He looks awesome. Are there any stories behind these characters? Books, legends, myths?
Yeah, some stories, some legends, some books have been written about them. The legendary cards with the characters are obviously more of the legends than the rare ones, but the rare ones are known to have like a book or something written about them.
Do you have any legendary ones? I'd love to see them. Obviously, look with your eyes, not your hands.
Yes. Well, the one legendary I do own. Legendaries are not easy to come by, but I own one.
I can imagine they're not easy to come by. Not many copies of them as well, I expect.
I have Hazard.
Wow, that's a really cool card. I'll tell you what, not using legendary, using a couple of uncommon in our rares. Would you like to have a battle with my friend here? And I'll pat Benny on the back.
I could use a little warm up, sure. Common card, common and uncommon only.
Yeah, common and uncommon only. Are you ready for that? Do you want to use my deck or yours, Benny?
I'll use my own. I'm guessing the standard rules apply. Of course, if I win, I get a card. I'll probably sell it, but I will get it. And if you win, if you win.
Go on, Benny, I believe in you. I know you can do this. You're more than welcome to use my deck. I have more cards than you, so losing to me wouldn't matter as much.
I can't believe I lost to you, child. Very well. Which card would you like? You've got a few good ones here, but I think I will take the... I will take the bear.
I knew you could do it. You're a good player, Benny. Should we go and see if we can find some more people to beat?
Let's do it.
Okay.
You spend like a few hours waiting in the card shop waiting for more players to turn up. Seems like there aren't many because everyone's waiting for the big tournament. There are some people that are like practicing, and when you ask them, they're like, "No, go away. Me and my friend are practicing strategy." Like nobody's willing to give away their strategies this close to the tournament. Benny does find like the odd kid to play, and he loses a card, but he beats him again, takes the card back, and it's like.
Okay. You're doing good, Benny. I really reckon you should enter in this competition. Maybe they just do a category for common and uncommon.
Oh, the guy behind the counter. I'm afraid tournament rules. You get a standardized tournament deck.
Oh, they give you a deck to play with.
Yes, and then the winner gets a little bit of money and a card.
How does that sound, Benny? Something you'll be interested to do with me? We'll maybe meet each other at the end of the tournament, and one of the best of us will win.
Alright, I'm down to sign up for the tournament. Where's the sheet?
Me too.
Excellent. Just put your names down here. The list is... There's a few names on there, but not many.
I'll shake Benny's hand and be like, may the best one of us win.
I'm definitely going to get a lot of practice in for the next few weeks.
I'll try and fit it in when I can. I'm going to have to pick up a lot of shift work to earn some money back. Anyway, Benny, should we go and practice some archery?
It's been a few hours. It's getting a little darker. As he used to say, sure, you just hear like his belly rumble.
Dude, maybe archery another time is...
Yeah.
Getting a little bit late. Do you want me to walk you home for dinner?
Oh, I thought we could...
Have lunch together?
Yeah, go to the Restaurant Delgado, maybe?
Sounds good. I got not much money left, but oh yeah, I have, because I got that. Oh, sorry, didn't put the money down for it that I got from it. Yeah, let's go eat. You're a cool kid, Benny. I like hanging around with you.
Huh.
Huh? Everything okay?
Yeah, no one said that to me. You're still inside the shop though. Restaurant's this way.
Oh, sorry. Go on, show me the way, Benny. I wonder why that was dark and why that was greyed out. It's because my box is locked.
This is the place.
Let's eat. I'm hungry.
Just a table for two tonight, please. Sure. The corner. She just puts over like here.
I'll join. I'm starving, Benny. What?
Same. Let me give you access to the food. There you go. I might order
Have you got money to eat, Benny?
I have a little bit of change. I'm going to get the sea bass.
So am I. That sounds absolutely amazing. You're not allowed to drink, but do you mind if I have cider?
I won't tell if you don't. 2 ciders as well, please, Lucia.
Yeah, I am gonna act like a child, crack a few jokes, make a few random innuendos about random things, play on words, play with food, that kind of thing, and just have fun.
Yep, a very childish hour or two is spent. Very childish hour or two is spent while you eat dinner and drink maybe 1 or 2 more ales than you probably should. But it's like the dinner comes to an end. He looks out the window. Yeah, I know. Shit, it's getting really dark.
Come on, Benny, let me walk you back.
Yeah, I better get home before.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, yeah. I'll walk him all the way to his front door.
Maybe can I just sit down for a minute? My head's spinning.
Oh, you're not drunk, are you, Benny?
No, just a little tipsy. The air will clear it.
I don't have anything to help with that, I don't think. I'll pull out my water skin with some water in it and just say, here, drink some water, it'll help.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Here.
Thank you. Should we take a very, very slow walk back?
Yeah, good idea. And as he stands up, you just hear, well. Look who it is. If it isn't Benny. He just gets a fuck as a couple of little friendos come into like the little park area. Benny the fucking traitor.
Traitor? I don't see no traitor. I see a mong though.
Yeah.
Hello, mongrel.
He's found himself a little pointy-eared bitch.
Don't call me a bitch, mongrel. I'll cut your hands off.
You deal with this fucking loser. Maybe you should come in with me instead.
To be honest, I think he's a better man than you'll ever be.
Yeah, back off, Roberto. Better man.
He's fun and he's sweet. You? When's the last time you had a bath?
He like sniffs himself. I don't smell, do I, boys? Nah, you don't smell, boss.
You sure? Because ever since you come round, there's a smell of horse shit. Now what do you want? Leave. Go away. We're having fun.
Hey, Benny. You're not much of a bitch that this bitch talks for you now. Good one, boss.
I'm a bitch and proud. What are you going to do about it? I told you, carry on. And I'll cut your hands off. But then again, look at the size of those Dumbo ears, I might cut your ears off.
Alright, boys. I think we're going to have to teach this little elf bitch a lesson.
I'm going to pull out my sickle.
Oh, look out. She got a little tool.
I don't have a dagger, do I?
No, you chose sickle, right?
Chose sickle, yeah.
These two like pull clubs out, and he pulls out like a little short sword. We got tools too.
Let's go.
Benny goes to pull his long sword, but he can't get out of this sheath. He's like, fuck.
Benny, just sit down. Roll initiative.
Yep, let me add you to combat.
My armor class is quite high, really, for a level 1. Aha! Roberto. You little twat.
Okay, so Benny like gets his sword stuck in his sheath, and Roberto sort of pulls his weapon. You are much quicker on your feet than they are. How do you act?
I am gonna slice at Roberto's ears. Like I said. Just kind of like slicing him and hitting him in the head.
Okay,
Obviously, I don't get the sneak attack.
Slice his ears. Like, ah, fuck! Half of his ear's been cut off. Ah,
Told you. Do you want your hand to be next?
you'll pay for that, bitch!
Let's go.
Benny eventually sort of gets his sword free. Steps up. Stay away from her. Takes a swing. Yep, that's about right. Next swings, and the Roberto guy just like grabs his arm. Still pathetic as ever, Benny. Just sort of shoves him back a bit. Which one is this? One on the right. I got her, boss. I'm gonna step up and he's gonna try and smack you with his little club.
That misses.
Ah, don't got her, boss.
Boss! Fucking hell.
The other gang member just steps up and swings at Benny.
Ooh.
Ah, fuck! Sit out, Benny. I'ma deal with you afterwards. He just, for his action, he's just gonna like shove him to the ground over here. And he steps up. And turns like at you, but doesn't make an attack because he used his action to push Benny over.
Okay. I'm gonna literally just try and slice him across the chest with my sickle.
You like swing outwards and you just hear like the whoosh as he like steps back and just avoids it. You ain't getting me by surprise this time.
Bring it, Roberto.
Benny just like teach you to ignore me.
Go on, Benny.
She stabs him quite like badly in like his leg. And he's, you fucker! Boys, get the elf. I'll deal with Benny.
Benny, 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 Benny! Benny!
Does 15 hit?
Yes, it does. And I'll take that off.
As he steps up behind you and just like hits you in the back with his stick thing.
I'm like, ow, was that meant to hurt?
The other one
Kind of trying to shake it off.
steps up and swings with his stick. Ugh. Just
I'll,
misses.
I'll kind of like move to the side for that one. You know, like kind of like when you move your body to one side, but
Yeah,
your feet
he just
stay the
swings
same.
down
Yeah.
and misses. Ugh.
Yeah.
She's quick, boss. Just keep her occupied. Hey, Benny, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, boy. Benny, like, in panic and fear, he just like puts his sword up and he actually manages to block the attack. Like his hand gets knocked down, but he deflects the blow. You're fine. Your turn.
The one at the bottom of me, I'm gonna try and slash him across the face with the sickle.
Yep, that hits.
Just like so, if they ever do come back, or we need to call the find the authorities, you can see who it is just because he's got a big gash down his face.
Slash him right across the face. Boss, we need to leave. Ben is
I'm gonna have your hands. I'm gonna take your fingers and add it to my necklace, and I'm gonna show him. Go on, Benny.
Again, while he's distracted with you, Benny just stabs the sword into his side a little bit. Oh, fuck! This one's gonna just, like, back up. We need to leave, boys! Just starts running off into the night. The secondary one also, I'm hurt real bad, boss! And runs. And then Roberta's just like, fuck. He just shoves Benny back to the ground, then looks at you and just says, I'll deal with you later, bitch.
Attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
I get it on all three of them.
You can only use your action once, so.
I'll do it on Rubbertail. Miss. He's too quick.
Yeah, just misses him. He leaps out of the way.
Come on, Benny. Let's get you home. We'll speak to the authorities and your dad and deal with these another time. Gotta make sure they get what's coming to them. Don't worry.
As he gets up, that was my old friends.
I got plans for them. Where do they live?
I'm not sure.
It's okay. I'll find them. Let's take you home.
Yes. It's really quite dark.
I'll link my arm around his and lead him around the city, asking him where his house is.
Yeah, you eventually manage to walk him home. He lives like around here. No, sorry,
Yeah.
He doesn't. Where do they live? They actually live over in the grassy bit over here.
Okay.
Right
I'll
before the bridge.
make a big knock on the door. Knock on the door. Yeah, I'll knock on the door.
The mother, Miriam, or Miri, answers. There you are. I've been wondering where the hell you've been.
Ma'am, do you mind if I talk to you in private a minute?
I should hope so. You need to explain yourself.
Yeah, I will do. I also want to ask for permission to do something because I'm not standing for this, and I'll just kind of like walk in next to her, and which room we're talking in?
I mean, my husband's not here right now, so here's fine. Benny, go to your room. Okay. Is that alcohol I can smell?
Oh, I'm 117, don't worry. Right, no, 217. Right, we were attacked by Benny's old friends. Now, with your permission, I want to track them down one by one and cut their hands off. I'm not being cross like that. I'm not being treated like that. And I want to teach them a lesson. And I want to make sure they never bother Benny again. He's a good kid, but you might want to ask him about those 50 gold pieces.
He thinks I don't know he stole them.
Yeah, well, he's putting his focus onto card games rather than hanging around with the good people. It'll keep him on the right track. He won't cross anybody. They're monitored. And there's a chance he's signed up for a competition coming up, and we're gonna try and win some money and rare cards and build up a deck for him, something for him to focus on. But those old associates of Benny's, I want to hurt him, and I want to hurt him bad. I want to make sure they never bother me or Benny again, or you and your husband. One of them has a slash down their face at the moment, and the other one may have half an ear missing, but I want to finish them off.
You don't need my permission to do anything, but you're saying you're late because Benny got jumped again.
Again, yeah. I tell you, he gives some strong hits, but it's Roberto and his two cronies thinking they're a lot bigger than what they are. We did some nice damage, but they ran off before I could finish them off. They need to be stopped, or they're going to continuously hurt your son, and I don't want them to get him on his own. He's a good kid.
At least you were there to fend them off.
Yeah.
Although I am slightly
kinda
disappointed about the alcohol drinking and the time you brought him home, but you kept him safe, which is the main thing.
I told you I'll keep him. In all fairness, we were playing card games, we had food. He's a good kid. He may not be old enough to drink, it was only 1 or 2, but I kept my wits about me. I made sure he wasn't hurt. It was me that... He may have got shoved to the floor, but it was me that got clubbed in the back of the head. But one has a slash down their face, one has half an ear missing. But yeah, I'm gonna stop him. It's not fair what they're doing. I'll add him to my list, and I'll kind of like pull out my necklace.
Okay, just don't tell me too much. I don't want to be incriminated, because you know it's against the law to murder people, right?
Oh. No hands isn't murder.
Or
But-
maiming them even is still against the law, so the less I know the better.
But would you rather have them continuously attack your son and maybe eventually maiming or murdering him?
Well, hopefully the law will catch up to them.
Do you want to call the law here, see if they'll deal with it before I do? There's 2 witnesses.
Now it's a bit late, we'll arrange it in the morning, but you can do whatever you wish. I'm not your parent.
I don't need parents. I'm a lot older than you. Anyway, do you know where Roberto lives?
No, I know they used to hang around at the harbour a lot, but they moved on since then. Because obviously, when Benny left them and they didn't want the law knowing of their hideout, so they moved it.
I'm gonna go and see if I can track him. But just promise me one thing. If you hear of anything untoward happening to them, can you say I spent the night here?
Of course. I'll recover for you once, and once only.
I'm doing it to protect your son, and quite possibly myself. I'm gonna go back to the scene of where the fight happened and hopefully find a trail to them. I'll see you later, Mum.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That's
And
like
I will head.
the door closes just there. Benny, you're in so much trouble!
Yeah, I'll head back towards the harbour to where we had the fight and try and pick up on a blood trail. And track him. Bye-bye, Benny. Where were we to? We were here. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a trail of blood on the floor. Or anything I can track him by. Survival.
Yeah.
I knew that one straight off the bat. Woohoo! Oh. Oops.
It's a bit hard to see anything in the darkness now. This come. There's many people that walk through here, so there's loads of tracks and scuff, and seems like drunken people have stumbled through here very recently and probably covered any sort of tracks that were left behind.
Well, I know they went this way, so I'll get my candle out and light it, and just try and see anything I can, or any little nook or cranny, and just spend a couple of hours looking around until I can sleep tomorrow.
Yeah, you spend a few hours and there's just no sign of them anymore.
Okay.
A few days later, while you are spending like your day at the inn. Maybe you've just finished doing like a cover shift for Celine, and you're changing over, and then you are sat down having some dinner. You take like a swig of your drink, and you hear this strange like hum in your head. Then you suddenly pass out asleep.